welcome to Core and More. My name is Ellen. I'm subbing for Eric today. For today's class, optional, some weights, light, moderate, heavy. I just like to have all kinds by my side, so that way you can adjust the weight as needed. And then a band, so a loop band like this. And all of these exercises can be done body weight if you don't have any bad equipment. So make sure you have your water, you have space. We're gonna get going. I have a lot of stuff for us to do today. I'm gonna try and get it in the 30 minutes. So our warm up, we're actually gonna start with a balance movement, okay? So, because balance is the best way to work our core, all right? So you're gonna balance on that left leg. You're gonna bring your right knee up to your chest. And then what I want you to do, you can watch first, is just extend out, reach your arms, as if we're doing a warrior 3 in yoga. Bring that knee back to your chest, and then you're gonna extend out. Feel free to use a bench or a wall to help with balance. You, of course, can drop your foot down in there. In between, we're gonna do that for 30 seconds on each side. So right leg out first. Let's go ahead and start. So knee to the chest, and then extend straight out. Also reaching those arms to warm up your core, and then bring that knee back to your chest. Your standing leg is bent just slightly. So we're gonna do a balance exercise a little bit later in class. So this is gonna warm up those muscles. Sorry? Oh, I haven't better yet. More important things, right? Sandy getting her lunch. All right, let's go ahead and switch and do the other side. Shake it out. So now you have the left knee coming into your chest. Inhale, exhale, kick it out and extend, reaching those arms, bring it back to your chest. So a little bit of balance, just because that really gets our core muscles working, right? Because we have to keep ourselves up. So a couple more seconds, then we're gonna do sort of a strength-based exercise and then cardio, since that's what we're doing in our class today. Let's do one more. All right, for the next minute, a strength-based warm-up exercise is gonna be our walkout. So you're gonna reach those arms up, inhale, exhale, float it down. You're gonna bend those knees, bring your hands to the floor, walk out to a plank, hold it for this 1 or 2 seconds, drive those hips back up, and walk those hands back to your feet. And just repeat this for about a minute. So nice inhale, you're at the edge of your mat or your space, and then exhale, you walk it out. So you can also just hang out in a downward facing dog. Maybe your shoulders or wrists are feeling a little extra sensitive today. You can take out the walking portion of this. Keep going, we do this for about a minute. When you're in that plank, I want you to think of tucking those hips under and sort of stitching that rib cage together, right? So just going at your own pace, keep moving. We got about 10 more seconds to go. We're gonna do one more warm-up exercise, and that's gonna be cardio. We'll get right into that workout. So you have time to do one more walkout. Go ahead and walk it out, core nice and strong. Slowly come back up. Exercise 3 for our final minute is cardio, and we're gonna get into some skater hops. This is your low impact. High impact is adding that hop. So for 1 minute, let's go ahead and start. 1 full minute, so we really get that heart rate up. So this is gonna warm up really everything here. I want you to kind of add a twist with those arms. You can reach those arms up and over. So really warming up all those side muscles, the obliques. If you want a little more intensity, you could add the actual hop. Keep going. So just a quick warm up, we'll get right into it. All right, welcome, looking good everybody. And I always give options, low impact, high impact, lots of options in today's class. You got 20 more seconds. Keep going with those skater hops. And then we'll do a quick stretch and get started. So where you want those weights handy, your band handy. Maybe it's just your body today, which also works. Here we go for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it out. All right, let's roll the shoulders. So I've got 3 circuits for you all today. Circuit 1, 3 exercises. We're gonna go through them 3 times. Feet nice and wide, full body roll. for about 40 seconds each exercise. Roll it on up. Let's do this one more time, quick stretch. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, roll it up. Draw circles with those knees to open up your hips a little bit. And then stretch out anything else you'd like. I'm just gonna show you number one, and we get right into it. So your first one is with, if you have weights, you can have heavy weights here. We're gonna start on one end, similar to what we did last week. You're gonna do 2 squats. And that second one, you're gonna reach and twist. So right here, you're gonna do a knee drive. Squat, squat, and then reach and twist. So an opposite elbow to knee, okay? These can be heavy here. We're not doing anything overhead with the weights. So for 40 seconds, we'll start there. Find one end of the mat. Doesn't matter which one you start on, because we're gonna go side to side. In 3, 2, let's go. So weights up here, get nice and low. 1, and on the second one, that inside knee comes up. Inside leg, reach and twist. Nice and low in those squats. Down. So core is so much more than just the front part of those abdominal muscles, right? It's also a lot of lower body. So for this one, we've incorporated the lower body. If your knees are sensitive, maybe it's just a step today and not that full squat. But either way, reaching and twisting that weight to that opposite knee. Keep going. You've got 3 seconds left. 2 and 1. Next one is without the weights. Come on down. We call this bear pose. So you start in tabletop. You tuck your toes. All you do is lift your knees off the floor. And you hold it. All right? Here we go. 3, 2, let's go. Lift the knees off the floor. Hold this here. So you're going to really tighten up that core. You want to keep your neck nice and long. Hold it there. A couple options as you're doing this. You could lower to your forearms. Might feel a little bit better on your wrists. If those are feeling sensitive, today you got less than 20 seconds. If you want this a little harder, walk your feet out and in. So feet go out, out, nice and wide, and then in. But without moving your hips too much. All right? Keep going. Remember, you want those knees right underneath your hips, and maybe you're just holding a tabletop position. We've got 3, 2, one more exercise in this circuit, then we're gonna do it again. So coming down onto our back, we call this a jackknife. You're gonna do it nice and slow, and then add a little reach at the top, okay? So additional or optional weight overhead. You're gonna take a nice deep breath, inhale, exhale, lift the legs, head, neck, and shoulders, a little extra lift right there to reach for your toes, and then come back down, inhale. Legs stay off the floor, hands stay off the floor, exhale, a little extra lift, less challenging, bend those knees, 40 seconds, in 3, 2, let's do it. And you can do it without the weight as well. So let's inhale, lengthen, exhale, lift. Add a little extra reach for those toes, and then repeat. Inhale, drop the head down in between, but keep your arms and legs lifted. Exhale, lift. Bent knees to make this a little less challenging. Maybe give that back a little extra support. The key here is really slow and controlled movement. So we're not using momentum to pull ourselves up, but rather we're using our core. Another option is maybe one leg at a time, and that's gonna be less intense of a movement. Inhale and exhale, keep going. First round, we're just getting the swing of things. 3, 2, and stand up 10 seconds. Let's do it again. So you get to do these 2 more times, all right? So we come back to our first exercise. We're going right into it. We've got those 2 squats with that twist and knee drive. Here we go. So 1, and on that second one, the inside leg lifts. You bring that knee to your opposite elbow. Nice and low, reach and twist. So I'll do about half of this, and then I'll come check in. We do it 3 times, so you'll get the opportunity to really perfect that movement, right? Keep going. Keep going, nice and low on that squat, perfect, yep. Yep, good Mary Beth. Reach and twist. That elbow to knee, couple more seconds. Working on the obliques. 3, 2, come on down, bear pose, hold. And we're gonna go right into it. So we're moving the whole time. Ready, set, tabletop, let's go. So you can start right here in this tabletop. And then when you're ready, lift the knees off the floor. Time has started. Woo. So imagine, it's tricky. Imagine you're balancing a glass of water on your back. So you wanna keep it super steady. Remember for the extra challenge, stepping out, out, in, with those feet. The knees stay directly underneath your hips though, and want to keep our head up. So you got about 10 more seconds. Another great alternative for less intensity is just for a dog here. Opposite arm and leg reach. Keep going, we got 4, 3, 2, flip onto your back, slow jackknife, either straight legs or bent knees, your choice, your workout, ready, set. Let's do it. I got 1 dumbbell. Inhale and lower, head comes down there in between, and then exhale. I lift, little extra lift to get closer to my toes, and then I repeat, inhale. So I'm gonna do a single leg, and exhale. Think slow and controlled here. Inhale, and exhale. I should not be able to slide my hand underneath your back. So that means, if I can, your back is arched a little bit, so I want you to press a little harder into the mat. Imagine that dumbbell is on your belly, actually. It's sort of pressing it down. We got a few more seconds and back to the top. We go right into it. 3, 2, let's stand up. Back to the top. 1 more round, and then we've got an iso movement and then a cardio movement, all about the core. Here we go in 3. Squats and twist. Let's do it. So nice and slow, nice and low, and then stand up and reach and twist. Nice and low on your squat. Opposite elbow to knee. And these can be heavy weights if you've got that option. And then maybe for the final round, if you're feeling comfortable, you can go a little faster. Let's go. Keep it up. So I'm just doing a different version. No squat, no weights. Woo! But I'm still working. See that? Let's go. Come on, couple more seconds. Let's see, you got 5 more seconds. Then we're gonna go right to that bear pose. Keep that chest up. All right, come on down, bear pose. In 3, no weights here. 2, let's go. So I'm gonna show out, out, in, for that extra challenge. Woo! Want you to tuck those hips under a little bit for me. It's like holding a plank just with your knees bent at that 90-degree angle, right? Other alternative for a dog. Maybe you're on your forearms doing this. Woo! Keep it up. Nice flat back. You got less than 15 seconds to go. And then we flip over onto the back. Go, go, go. Brad, Miriam, I know you're working it. Keep breathing. We're holding the pose, but not our breath, right? Neck is long. 3, 2, 1. Flip on over. Flatten that back into the mat. Slow jackknife in 3, 2. Last round. Let's do it. And then we're going to go into a new exercise. Isometric, meaning we hold the pose. Inhale and exhale. And then cardio. We'll do those 2 for 30 seconds, twice through, and then we'll get a quick break and move into circuit 2. Inhale and exhale. Remember, slow, nice and slow here, so we're not using momentum to lift ourselves up. You have about 10 more seconds. Keep it up, and then you're going to stay on the floor for that next exercise. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Stay on the floor, move that weight to the side. Your iso movement is a side plank hold. All right, so you can do this, one leg out, maybe both legs extended. Let's do left side. So left elbow under that shoulder, 30 seconds in 3, 2, let's go. So this we're just holding. Okay, imagine a piece of string on your hip, lifting you straight up. So I'm doing modified. I have my bottom knee bent. That gives me more support for my back. Hold it here for 15 more seconds. You're feeling really good today. Maybe it's a yoga side plank. That's okay with your wrists. We got a few more seconds. Then we're gonna go into a mountain climber combo for the cardio. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take a look at my screen. Your cardio, 4 mountain climbers. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a little pike up, and back. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, pike up, and back. Using those lower abs, you could slow it down or speed it up. 30 seconds in 3, 2, let's go. 4 mountain climbers. So count to 4, and then do a little pike up. Or sometimes I like to call it a little bunny hop. So it can just be a little hop or a little walk. Less impact, you walk your feet instead of the jump. But you want to imagine someone pulling on your hips and lifting them straight up to the ceiling. You have 10 more seconds, then we're gonna side plank hold the other side. Mountain climbers you can also do against the wall or elevated on a chair or bench. 3, 2, side plank, other side. Maybe you roll that mat, little extra for your elbow, ready, set. Other side, let's go, hold it. Woo! Make sure the elbow's right under your shoulder, or else you're gonna feel this in your shoulders. So position it right underneath, hold that there. Let me just check in. Lift those hips and hold. Yes, perfect, Terry. Yep, you can add a little extra leg balance to that. Whatever you gotta do, make sure those hips don't fall back or fall forward. You got 3 seconds, so we're gonna go right into that mountain climber pike up combo. All right, come on down. Mountain climbers, pike up. Last time, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, pike up. Or you can make it more like a bunny hop, which just means you're making it a little bit smaller, right? Let's go. I'm just gonna show the mountain climbers on the bench. Go, go, go. Or a different option, or your chair, right? And this is just less intensity on your shoulders and your wrists. Woo. Keep your head up, everybody. It's only for a few more seconds, then we get our first real breather. Go, go, go for 3, 2, and stop. Nice job. 30 seconds, because I'm gonna keep you moving. It's just a half-hour class. How we doing though so far? Thumbs up, we're good? Okay, so let's move on. Circuit 2, grab your water. So exercise number 1. All right, so this is really gonna get the heart rate up. 2 options. Option 1 is high impact. Option 2 is low. We'll be doing the low. Here's what we're doing. Weight down, you're gonna jump out. Option 1 for sort of a burpee. Nice and low, press that weight out. This part right here, that's where you're gonna feel the abs. So one more time, it's a jump or a walk. Low squat, hold, press out. Option 2, low impact. Just take out the burpee, all right? 40 seconds, grab that weight. I'd recommend light to moderate. First round, 40 seconds, in 3, 2, let's go. So low squat, press out with the weight. Lower the weight, jump out or walk out to that plank. Come back up and repeat. So I'm gonna do the low impact option 2. I squat and press out. And it's a wide squat, whatever option you're doing. Nice wide squat, woo. You hold that squat as low as you can as you press the weight away from your chest. That's where you're gonna feel those abs, okay? Let's go, let's go. And then that squat, you're dropping back, weight into those heels. Woo! Shoulders down, keep moving. We've got a wood chop coming up in 3, 2, and stop. Wood chop. So we'll start right side and reach up to the left. We're in sort of a narrow squat. With this weight, we're gonna take it down. It goes over the knees here, and we take it up. So watch my feet. Down, right there, I'm making a full body movement by lifting my heel off the floor and pivot. Down and up. All the core, okay? Here we go, right to left in 3, 2, let's go. This can be a heavy weight. Take it down to the side of that right knee, up and over, left side. So left diagonal, woo, down. When it comes down, you still keep your hips and knees and feet forward. That pivot comes from that right heel as you reach up. So important to watch the knees as you come down in that wood chop motion. I'll come a little closer. Keep going. So we will just do the other side as exercise number 3. Woo. Also body weight works here too. 3, 2, shake it up for just a couple seconds. Other side, left to right, and let's go. Left to right, down and up, down and up. Woo. So that weight is coming onto the side of that knee. We get nice and low, I'll show you from the side. So I come also into kind of a squat here, right? A narrow squat, and then I explode up. One corner to the other corner. Floor to ceiling, come on. And you don't really want to speed this one up. Be mindful of your back and your shoulders as we're doing this. 3, 2, all right, we're about to exercise 1. This one we have less time in between. It's that low squat press out with or without that burpee. In 3, 2, let's go. I know we're moving fast. But when you do your exercise, you can choose that level of intensity, right? I'm just sort of removing any of that filler time to get the most bang for your buck, okay? Let's go. Press out. Our last round here will be a little shorter, and then we go into that iso on that cardio, and we have a final circuit of the band, which will also be a little shorter. Keep going. Less than 10 seconds. You can walk out or jump out, or sit to that option 1, just to make sure you're keeping that core tight. All right, go ahead and stop. Shake it out. Wood chop. Right to left corner. Ready, set, and let's do it. Right to left. Just as long as you switch, right? Doesn't really matter what side you start with. It's inhale, exhale. Remember, you're pivoting that right foot to protect the knees. Yes, perfect, Terry. Excellent, I can see you. Yep, good, Mickey, perfect. We'll switch in a couple of seconds. We'll just go right into the other side. And switch. Let's go right into the other side. Go. Down and up. Get nice and low. Full range of motion. So I want you to really work through that full side body. It's inhale, exhale. We have one more round after this. We'll go right from the top. Keep going. You got 10 seconds left. Back to that first exercise. You got it. Woo! All right, first exercise. Let's go. Final round. It's just 30 seconds. And go. So squat, press out, either stand up or drop to that burpee. I'm doing option 2. Low impact. Woo! Maybe you get a little bit lower. Maybe you add a weight if you didn't add it last time. Let's go, let's go. Then we have our iso, our cardio, and then our final round with our band. Keep it up. Keep going, keep going. You've got 3, 2, nice wood chop. Here we go. Right to left, down and up, down and up. Keep it moving. I will demo our next 2 exercises once we go to the other side here. So we can also just go right into it. Keep doing that wood chop. You got 5 more seconds on this side. Get nice and low. Perfect. Let's go ahead and switch other side. You all look great. Other side, here we go. Woo. Inhale, exhale. Imagine you're wearing a tight belt around your waist the whole time. So we're engaging those core muscles. 15 seconds. And then we have a warrior 3 balance, like we did in the warm-up. Keep going. And then our cardio is going to be a sumo squat jump, just to let you know. 3, 2, weight to the floor. Here's your iso. So instead of holding a plank, you're going to hold this. Woo! So not just core, but a little bit of everything. We'll start with our left leg out. You could use a bench or a wall for additional support. 30 seconds. Left leg extended, balancing on the right. Ready, set, let's go. and hold it. You can keep your hands at your chest. Woo, we're just gonna hold it. Try to straighten that back leg. Imagine you're pressing your foot into the wall. Tuck your hips under just a tiny bit so you feel those core muscles working. Yep, perfect. Hold it, hold it. Nice, perfect. Yep, you got it, Mickey. Sort of squeeze those core muscles together a couple more seconds. And then we're gonna go into our cardio. Hold it and lift for 3, 2, and 1. All right, open from the hips, hands behind your ears. Squat jump, and then oblique crunch, oblique crunch. Repeat, 30 seconds. Ready, set, let's go. Squat jump, and then you bring ribcage to hip, other side. Low impact, you're just gonna do a little pulse. So no jump at all. Keep going, and then we're gonna do warrior 3 on the other side. You got 15 more seconds of this. And then one more round. And we just have a minute burner with our band. Couple more seconds. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3 balance, other side. Let's go. So now that right leg is extended, balancing on your left. Woo, hold it here. You want both hip bones to face the floor, right? They might roll up a little bit, rotate them down. Tuck those hips, squeeze your glutes, either hands at your chest or arms extended. Yes, you got this. Focus on one thing in front of you. You can do this. This is like my Friday flow class. Lift that leg a little higher. Come on, we got 3, 2, sumo squat, let's go. 30 seconds, go. So maybe a big jump. Side crunch, maybe just lift up and down. Keep those knees on top of those toes. Go, go, go. Continue to tuck those hips under. Woo! Come on, we got 2 exercises after this and then we're done. That is it. We started just a couple minutes late. I'm gonna give you that full 30 minutes. You've got 3, 2, 1. All right. Here's the band. This is our burner. We're gonna take this around our wrists, or you can even hold it. You're gonna pulse right here, arms in front, while you're either marching or jogging in place. Okay, that pulse is gonna get upper abs. 30 seconds, I'm gonna march, but you can do the high knees. Ready, set, arms out, pulse, let's go. So it's a little pulse while you're doing your marches or your high knees. This is to finish. This is to finish. Come on, let's go. We've got this. I'm on the balls of my feet. There's a little bounce here, but really no impact. If you're feeling good, oh gosh, it's a lot harder. If you're feeling really good, show me those high knees. Arms are straight. Pulse. A little Pilates movement after this. Come on, you've got 5. Little higher, 4. Chest up, 3, 2, and 1. Now it goes around our ankles, and this is it, you all. Around the ankles. It's the same movement with the legs. They pulse. Hands behind the head or maybe a pillow. Double leg lower. Go as low as you can, and just pulse. Low abs. Ready, set. Let's go without arching that back. Hands behind the head. Head, neck, and shoulders are lifted. Find your lowest point until you start shaking. Hold it there and pulse. You can flex or point your toes, doesn't matter. Woo! Keep those legs straight. We're only doing this for 30 seconds. You are done after this, so keep going. Lowest point. Look up at the ceiling. Woo! Keep that shin up. Can you drop an inch lower? Pulse. Here we go for 5. Let's a little higher. 4. Press your back into the floor. 3. A little higher. Arms a little lower. Legs a little lower. 2. Pulse. And done. Woo! Oh my goodness. Great job. Remove the band. Hug those knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. Woo! Awesome job. Just a couple of minutes of a quick stretch here. So side to side, massage that back. Great job. In and out, 30 minutes. Feet on the floor. Let's lift up into a couple of bridges. just to stretch out those hips. So take an inhale, then exhale, you're gonna lift up gently, making sure that weight stays on your upper back. And then exhale, inhale, lower back down, exhale, lift back up. And we'll do it one more time. Exhale, lower, inhale, lift. Nice and easy. And inhale, lower. Exhale, just windshield wiper those legs from side to side. Let the heart rate slow down. Big deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Awesome job. Extend those legs out, arms overhead. Make yourself a little longer here. Nice inhale. And exhale. We're gonna flip over just to come onto our chest and belly for a back extension movement. We don't wanna forget about that low back. All right, so you can just have your elbows bent. And as you inhale, we're gonna lift everything off the mat as high as you can. Keep those legs straight. Exhale, lower. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, lower, 1 more time. Inhale, squeeze and lift. And hold it for 4. For 3, a little higher. 2, and 1. Awesome, tuck those toes. This time, press yourself up. Knees wide, feet together, sit into child's pose for your low back stretch. Relax your chest and forehead to the floor. Take 1 more deep breath. And let's move into down dog before we come up to standing and finish. So tuck the toes, lift up and back, pedal out those heels. Press your chest to your thighs, relax your head. And then inhale, lower those knees, exhale, let's just roll it up to standing. Head comes up last, so nice and slow. Roll it on up. And we'll meet together at the top, and then we'll take 2 deep breaths together to end. Big inhale, lift up. Exhale, shake it out, bend the knees. 1 more time, big deep breath in, and exhale, shake it out. All right. Great job. Wow, that was perfect. I think we started at 12:33-ish, so good job.